What's up, everybody? We're doing a dev stream. I did ran out of time for Path of Exile. I played too many card games. I was gonna stream it. It's gonna be RIL or tabletop PFF is how I was gonna name it. I gotta get a bracket for or an aerial uh, tripod. Let me see. I'm gonna look that up if that exists. Phone camera. I don't know how to spell aerial. Back. There you go. I found it. AERIL. Gosh, I don't spell that word enough. No, it won't work. Quick photography adapter telescope camera holder for aerial photos? How does that work? Okay. Hi, Spears! What's up? Okay, I don't know how that works. I'm not actually doing anything right now because I'm looking up something real quick. I want to get an aerial mount. I can't use a drone because it'd be too damn loud, and it would probably run out of battery and fall. There's a selfie stick. That ain't gonna work. I'm doing okay. I gotta stop eating pie. Apple pie just irritates my stomach. Woo! Maybe we should say ceiling mount. The mechanical arm would work if it was tall enough. Phone, tripod. I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Uh-uh. For me, it's not the sugar. It's the fruit. I got IBS probably, or that other thing that's related to fruits, and it just hurts. I can't handle it. I can eat pumpkin pie. It seems to be an exception for some reason. I don't know why. Or I eat too much. That's the problem. I love pie. I eat huge servings. I can't do that. That hurts my guts. Yeah, it sucks. Sugar does not trigger it. I don't know why. I drink pop all the time. I fucking love pie. Pizza pie, fruit pie, pumpkin pie. Great. Love it. Oh, that's easy. That's pumpkin pie. I made it myself last year. It's for Thanksgiving. I made 2 of them. It was the best pumpkin pie I ever ate, and I made it myself. I've eaten a lot of pumpkin pie. I actually overcooked it just a smidgen because the instructions confused the hell out of me. I had 2 different recipes that had 2 different ways to bake it. One of them was you just leave it in for the whole time. The other one you had to preheat, so I cooked it for the extra preheat time. Like preheat the crust. I should have just followed the other recipe and just left it in there for the whole time. But I know now. I know better now. Also, I gotta get my hair clipped. Yeah, when I first had pumpkin pie, it was okay. I was like, it was alright. But over time, it just grew on me. Now it's my favorite. Don't eat the Kroger pumpkin pie. It sucks. At least over here. Oh my god, it's so fucking delicious. It wasn't too sweet either. I gotta wake up early tomorrow so I can go to bed early because I gotta work Monday. I gotta go vote Wednesday. That's fine. I'm gonna stay up till like 3. Probably it depends on when I started this. So whatever, 8 minutes in. I'm gonna stay up till 3 for the stream, or 2:30. But I'm just gonna wake up early. That way, I can go to bed early. If that makes sense. I was like split the difference. Also, I'm about to start. Give me a second. I'm setting up some shit on my headphones, my wireless headphones. Yeah, that's the problem. I like to stay up on the weekends, which is fine. The problem is I don't get good sleep when going into work. So I gotta make sure I get some sleep. I gotta go to bed at like 8 o'clock latest, which means I gotta be in bed. I gotta start going to bed at 7:30, brush my teeth, and I gotta be in bed at exactly 8 o'clock. Earlier if I can. Because if I wake up early, I can do my streams real quick, and then I'll be ready to go to bed. Because last month and this month has been rough on me. I've been doing some stupid shit. I've been staying up super late and then going to bed when I get back. Passing out on the bus. Yeah, stop doing stupid shit. Now, so if I sleep in, yes, I won't fall sleep right because I slept in and I'm going to bed too early, which I need to go to bed early, but I can't because I slept in. So I had to actually be tired to go to bed. It is bad, but I make up for it. So like after, because I only work 3 days a week, so after the third day, I just sleep in and it fixes it. Like I'm all good. The problem is I'm passing out. Like I'm really tired at work, which is annoying. And then it's also costing me more money because I fucking lost my gator, my winter face mask. I lost it on the bus because I was so tired. I dropped the damn thing. Yeah, because I used to work third shift. I would just power through it. But that was an office job. It's a lot worse in a warehouse because you can't sit down. Not really. All right. I think I'm ready for the arms now. The arms and legs. I think we're ready to wrap this thing up. So we hit F on this. This thing's got to be done. It's probably going to be done this stream. Okay, I have plenty of room. I'm old, so it's just something you do as an adult. It's just sometimes you have to do stuff like that. I'm doing it for good reasons. I'm not, but I'm fixing it now. Like, it was bad I was doing it, but it was for good reasons. It wasn't like I was doing it to party and to be unhealthy. I was doing it for the sake of my goals. I still eat right and exercise. But I'm fixing it now. Today, I'm gonna wake up early and I'll fix it. I'll have my coffee to help me last until 8 o'clock. Because I'll be tired all day. Because I'll be waking up so early. Oh, I know. I won't. I used to burn out. So the thing that makes me burn out is separate from. So for video games, like the gaming and entertainment, I can get burnt out. On art and video, like making video games, programming, and all that, I don't get burnt out unless it's really like what I'm doing is really hard and I'm still learning. Like I haven't figured it out and I'm struggling with it. I get burnt out because it's like this is really hard. I'm not making progress. I get burnt out. I usually take a break and I switch to something else, but I'm pretty stubborn. Um, but I'm at the stage where I learned I have almost all the knowledge I need. The only thing I'm missing is multiplayer code, but there's tutorials for that. So I'm not worried about getting burnt out. That is the least of my concerns at this point. It'd be unlikely. Mm-hmm. Yes, because all those streams I've been doing recently, I did all of those under sleep deprivation. Some of them I had to rip it. I probably mentioned it in the stream, probably. Um, Granted, the sleep deprivation isn't an issue after work. It's just an issue during work and on the bus because I'm losing my items that I bought, and that sucks. Also, it's just uncomfortable. It feels awful. I'm a baby bitch. I hate like if I'm uncomfortable, I don't like that. I hate being uncomfortable. I do not like this triangle. This triangle's trying to start a fight with me. You see this triangle right here? It's trying to start a fight with me. I don't like it. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. There we go. Could do that. Damn it, I don't like that either. Hang on. It's just that was a really small triangle. I don't like it. This one's fine. This is a nice big triangle. Shit. I usually, when that happens, I just move the triangle up or down, like right here, because this part's just solid. It ain't gonna move, so I just took it from over here and moved it there. Also, this is a nice big triangle, so that's cool. So we got the sockets. What about the head? Does this have a socket? I guess it doesn't need one because it's just gonna like rotate in place. The problem is it cannot rotate. So the hair cables that has to be controlled by the body. Just the tips of the hair of the cables are controlled by the head, so that'll work. And this is gonna rotate on top of this, so that's fine. That works. Um, and then it looks like we're UV wrapped for the most part. It's gonna fold in half. Oh, well, hang on. This is a problem. Let's see there. We'll just cut that off. That's fine. It's annoying, but I'm gonna cut it off. That should unravel. No, now it will. That should work with that. Go ahead and mark that. Mark the entire inner seam of the armor. Because this is just going to pop out as one big disc, I guess. There we go. Same for the hole right here. Oh, that's a problem. That's hideous. What happened? That only makes sense. Oh, I forgot to extrude it. Or no, I didn't scale it. That's what it was. There we go. I just didn't scale it. Damn it, I gotta reselect this. Do I even need to do that? I don't even... I'm gonna try it without it. That might backfire. I'm just gonna have the whole plate be one solid thing. It should be fine. Now fold up. Should, anyways. I might have to do some more cuts on that. I don't know. I don't know. Socket, I don't really care about that. I can just detach this whole thing at the bottom. This is fine. I don't care about this. That's done. And this... just unfold it like a dice. What is going on? I don't know what just happened. Just smart here. That should be all I need to do for that. To the bottom, top, top, and bottom. It should unfold like a die. Like a D6. That's marked already. Oh, my guts. I might have to poop again. Jesus. And that's done. That should be it for that. All these ribs should be really easy. I'm just gonna have this separate. Yeah, they're being jerks right now. I ate like so this morning. I ate a humongous piece of pie. It was like half a pie. I should have never done that. It was also an old pie because it was on like markdown. It was like sold at a discount. So it's possible I ate mold and I didn't even know it. It didn't taste moldy. It tasted delicious. It's fucking good. Because normally I'm sensitive about that. Like I can taste mold. I know when I'm tasting it. But that pie was really sweet. So maybe I didn't taste it. I don't know. Mold is pretty pungent. You say the thing about me. I eat 2 big meals a day, which prevents me from snacking. Because if 2 big meals divided by 3 is 2 regular meals and a half. Because that's for my workout diet. That's just that's how I've always been though. Just 2 big meals a day. 1 big breakfast, 1 big lunch or dinner, and then that's it. Maybe like 1 snack at night, but it'd have to be tiny. I mean, I don't hate mold. Like, the blue cheese is okay. I'm actually surprised it's not bad, but I don't like it either. So I was actually surprised about that. I had a blue cheese salad. Hmm. Hang on, it would be like it's not bad. I've had worse. I've had worse cheese. I'm kind of boring. I just like just mild cheddar. That's my go-to. Unless it's pizza, I use Italian or mozzarella. Mexican cheese is good on pizza too. All right, that's done. I think. Now I can build the arms, legs, and feet. Oh, this guy looks awesome. This looks great. Kind of reminds me of a predator. Ew, pepper jack grass. Pepper jack, for me, it's a texture thing. I don't like the big chunks of pepper in it. I don't like the big chunks. The cheese tastes good. I just don't like the chunks. Sharp cheddar, I like sharp cheddar. I think it's too soft. I don't like how soft it is. I'm autistic. I got like a texture thing. Oops. Cause there was this it was like a snack thing. It came with like crackers and peanuts, but it also came with pepper jack cheese. But the peppers were so small that I didn't notice, and it was really good. It tastes like pepper jack tastes really good. It's like spicy mozzarella, I guess. Yeah, that's a big cube. Actually, I'm doing this the hard way. Hang on. I'm going to do this the easy way. I'm going to use a UV sphere, but I'm going to decimate it. Just do like 8. Nope. Do 6. 5. We'll do 5. Scale this bitch down. You know, it's nice and low poly. Sphere shape. Question is, do I want it big and fat and stupid, or do I want it regular size? I might have to pull the thing in. I don't know. I could stick it half out like this. It doesn't have to be all the way in. What the hell? Really, where is it? Oh, why is it down there? There we go. Oh, it's because I rotated it, that's why. I'm gonna go message Darren real quick. Whoa, what's up, MAJL? Hey, MAJL, can I call you Mr. H? Because that just sounds so much better. What the heck? What happened? Yay! Oh my god. Because I saw your full username on your game page. Also, if you updated that and it's uploaded, let me know and I can put it on stream again if you want me to. Why is that not working? What's going on? Am I crazy? Like, I'm sending it to the thing. Alright, we better... What is going on? So confused right now. No, there they are. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I don't know. I guess the to center, I think. Yeah, to center. Yeah, it has your username on it. That's pretty cool. Hey, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm putting some lotion on my hands. They're kind of torn up. Also, I gotta fix the origin point on this sphere here. Ugh. So what happens if I? Does that work? I don't think that works. I'm gonna try it. Apply set. I knew that wasn't gonna work. So that means where's the world origin? I'm just out of fucking rusty, damn it, what's going on? Ah, thank you. Well, I mean, I figured I'd just explain it. That way, at least know what's going on. Ugh. My skin. Where's my flashlight? Yeah, I just now remembered. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. The mirror tool. I get rusty when I fucking don't, when I don't do something for a while, I get rusty. And then I gotta move this up to here, then select it in edit mode, and then move it across. That was such a roundabout way to do that. Oh my god. I could have just did it the other way. It didn't matter. It literally didn't. Oh my god. I literally just did that the hard way. I don't know why I did that. All I had to do was select the inner mesh, and that would have worked. But I did not do that. Oh well. I mean, it still worked. It was roundabout. Hmm. I think this is 2 rounds. I hate how this socket doesn't match the shape of this thing. I gotta make this match better. It bothers me. I could rotate it. That might actually be easier. There we go. What was that? Back. 180. There we go. That looks way better. I think it looks cool to have it like pushed back at the top. So I'll leave it like that. Take this, and I'm just going to split it down the middle and make that the seam. Nice and clean, double split. We were going to shoot zombies tonight, but it was late, so we decided not to. Damn. That'd be so useful if this set the cursor where the mirror would have been if it was applied. Damn. Yeah, I ran out of time, so I was just doing background shit on Godot. Now you got Mr. Human. Um, Look, for me, boss fights are they're like a regular enemy. They just got extra steps. It's just a regular enemy with extra steps. Hmm. That's weird. Yeah. Fuck. I'm just going to do it manually. I'm going to have to do the inverse for this one. Gross. Damn. I know what to do. I'll use my cheat move. So we're going to hit Control E, subdivide, go here. And now it's centered. Now we go in here, right there, there, oops, there, and go here. Um, the enemy controller already does that. That's how you get movement. Because the AI, when it follows, when it's following an enemy, when it's following a player, I mean, it's doing exactly that. Because it's looking for the player relative to their position. Because it's checking the last position as well, and it's comparing it to where they are going to be and where they're at. So it works the same way in that regard. The enemy movement. Damn. What is this, a diamond shape? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3. That's 8. Okay, that's why it's too many. I need to get rid of 2 faces. I could get rid of the middle faces. Oh, that looks awful. I'm just gonna make another shape because this is hurting my brain. Well, what the fuck? Wow. Do the same thing here. There, bam, that works. Kind of weird with the holes in it. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I could just do it. Yeah, we'll just do it again. It don't look as good as the bottom. What's wrong? You don't like it? Hmm. This kind of looks like a YouTube play button or something. Yeah, the holes. I did not like those holes. It did look terrible. I just wasn't jiving. Now down here, it looks cooler. It's like more stylish. I think because it's at that like equilibrium. It's like one half is in place and the other half is not. So there's like an equilibrium. Up here, it just looked terrible. It's also got a nice little fit in there. So there's like some asymmetry to the symmetry. Which I think works. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. What would a sphere look like? I know I put a sphere in there earlier, but I'm gonna put another one in there. The problem with a sphere is it needs to be big. Give me a... Back. Cool, there. Now... Actually, hang on. I did that wrong. I gotta get the inside faces. Areas are just selected and go to this. Offset. That way it's nice and even. Not that it has to be. I think that's a myth. You don't need your armor, whatever you're creating. It does not need to be 100% symmetrical. You can have one side be slightly different than the other side. Nobody's gonna know. Only like some weirdo who hacked your game, ripped the model out of it, and measured it would know. So this one can spin. Can't really rotate up, I don't think. Oh, I guess it can. Rotate up. Only problem is if it rotates up, this needs a bigger gap because that's like way too high. It needs to be like that. So now it has the clearance. At least it looks like it has the clearance. Alt H. So this thing we put in here, I actually don't know what I want to do with that. I'm not going to use this. I'll just set that aside. Maybe I'll use it for something else. Maybe a landmine. It kind of looks like a claymore. You know, like enemy in front, place in front. Kind of looks like a claymore. I like this one better. This just looks better. It looks nice. Kind of like this one. This one looks nice too. I don't know. What's its textured? I don't know. Well, you rip models out of video games? Holy shit. That's hardcore. Also, thank you. Oh, I need to make a collection. I don't have a collection. I just put tools at the top. Cool. There's a whole show about that, how it's made. Whoa! In regard to how people make stuff, um, um, so in my case, I will do things that make no sense or is not recommended on purpose because it gives me something to idealize, to brainstorm and like come up with ideals. Like it could be anything. It could be something crazy like selecting this and then extruding like that. That looks cool. Like right now, I could leave it that way. This would actually be a really good idea. So it looks stupid, but if I put a plane on it and then rotate this plane 90 degrees, scale it so it's like that. So now this plane, I could give it an alpha layer so it's invisible, and then paint like electrical lightning on it, and effectively it'd be like some like magnetism, like it would be like a hovering arm. See, like I just came up with that just now because of the shape of this object, but I'm not going to do that. I want to do this. I like the machine. I like the standard machine way of doing it. So like I just kind of mess with it like clay, and I just rip it apart and squish it until I come up with an idea. Also, yeah, I love watching how it's made is dope. I love how it's made. You can watch it for free on YouTube, I think. Some of the episodes on there. It's like their main. It's like an actual channel too. Yeah, you don't want to be too critical of yourself. Like, you want to be honest with your art. You want to be honest, not overly critical. If you're honest, you'll be good because you'll know where you need to improve on. So you got to be honest with yourself. Like, hey, what could I have done to make this better for myself? Not necessarily for other people, but just for yourself as an artist and what skills you're lacking. If you're honest with yourself, you'll figure out what the next step is. If you're overly critical, you're just going to burn yourself out. Don't do that. Now I gotta do another mirror modifier. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. I'm a genius. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna rotate. Actually, I'm gonna rotate the mesh. 90 degrees. And we're gonna split this. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, because I used to do that. I'd be overly critical, and I just wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't try to improve. Um, it's it's really important to respect every stage of your journey. Like if you started with stickmen, don't scoff at your stickmen. You gotta respect them because they were the first step. They were the foundation. Because that's where I started. I started with stick figures. I used to make little comics at school. And then I went from that to clay, and I loved it. For some reason, that was my go-to. That was I just a natural knack for it. Because I think every artist has like their thing that they gravitate towards. For me, it was clay. Um, and I made like little goober monsters. Were they high quality? No. And I stuck googly eyes to them, and they looked like googly-eyed clay dinosaurs. But you gotta respect that, because that was part of my journey as a child. A lot of people, like artists, they go to school and they become like super snobs. I'm not saying y'all are, but they go super snobby and then they just don't respect any of those stages that were before them. Like those are super important. They need to be respected. Every skill level needs to be respected. It needs to be cherished as well. You got to cherish it. It's because it's important. Because it's the journey, not the destination. Pixel art's dope. I love pixel art. When I was younger, I used to hate on my art, and I just was ashamed of it. I didn't want to show anybody my art. I'm not like that anymore. I'm just gonna have to measure it. I gotta measure this. That's the only way I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to measure it. No, damn it. Keep forgetting my own D-select key. Move forward 1.5. Negative. Fuck. I hate moving shit with numbers. It's so annoying. 35. Well, that's messed up. You might have, you know what, it sounds like he was a right winger. So he probably liked him at first and he saw something that was like a leftist thing. He probably saw like, I don't know, maybe he drew a furry stick man and he hated furries. Because I know there's a lot of overlap between right wingers and hating furries. I know a lot of people like that. They're kind of dicks. I mean, they are dicks. They're assholes. I was being too nice. They are dicks. Wow, that sounds like a boomer ass take. What a bunch of boomers. I had like maybe two teachers I liked in my entire 18 years of school. Oh, well, I guess 12. Well, I failed. I got flunked, so 15. My entire 15 years in school. It's 14 or 15. I can't remember. See you, Mr. Human. Have a good night. Ah, damn it. Stop it. Why is... Oh, I'm a jackass. Me. I just gotta find the right spot for this, and I'm golden. It's all about finding the right spot at this point. I, unfortunately, did not have any good teachers. Not really. I had one good science teacher. She was great. Uh, I had okay. All my math teachers were okay. They weren't really a problem. They were just okay. I had some bad science teachers. All my English teachers suck ass, except one. No, wait, she was history. She was cool. One good history teacher, one good science teacher. The rest were garbage. Oh, that's fucking dope. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Why is this not symmetrical? I don't understand. It fits. I don't understand. Hell yeah. The one thing about college that makes me wish I went is the social aspect, not the learning. Because I'm kind of like on the book smart kind of thing. I learn by reading. Like having an instructor doesn't really help me much. I prefer to just have it spelt out in a book. That's all I really need. So like internet tutorials are really effective for me. Hmm. Ah, shit. Wait, so have you, did you need to apply for anything, like a license, or are you just doing your own thing? In my case, I don't need a license because I'm going to be hopefully self-employed at some point. I don't plan on working my whole life, 40 hours for the rest of my life every week. Fuck that. Yeah, like that way it looks better. Well, kind of like that. But I mean, a license or credential is only useful if you're going to use it. So there's no point in getting one if you're not going to use it. Otherwise, it's just kind of, I don't know. Starting a business actually isn't that hard. The problem is just money. You start a business is starting it is the easy part. The hard part is having the credit and the money, which is why capitalism sucks. Because I'm really good at selling shit. I could have been a merchant. I could have just bought an inventory and sold shit all day. I don't want to do that though. I wanted to do art commissions, but nobody wants my retro art. Yeah, it's because the price. You have to pay yourself the right amount, and nobody wants to pay that because for like 25 to 50% more, they can get somebody with better skill to make something more realistic. I think the market is oversaturated with people charging like a little more than like somebody with a lower skill level. right? Somebody with a lower skill level might do a commission for $50. Lowest would be like 35. And then you have somebody like professional who's doing like really high quality, really intense, crazy commissions for like $90 or less sometimes. It just fucks up everything. Because then people are like, oh, why pay 40 when I could pay 75 and get better detail? I think that's part of the problem. That too, that too. And AI. There is a misconception though with the market. What's more important is to find your style and like what you want to make, and then make that set in stone. Once you do that, it's not about catering to the overall market. It's about finding the people who want your stuff. Because once you find, because most artists, when they make money doing commissions, they're getting commissions from the same exact customers. Like they repeat customers. They make less money from new customers. They make more from their repeat customers. So I think it's just a matter of finding the right group of people that want your commissions. But yeah, fuck AI. I my original stance on AI was like it's dumb fun. You know, people are just messing with numbers and algorithms. No big deal. But then I found out they were stealing shit. That changes everything. People are stealing shit. They're cheating in contests. They're cheating in video game design, which is going to cost people their jobs. They're getting rewards for shit that they shouldn't be getting. That's how it goes. Yeah. You can't trust humans with nothing. They're always going to fuck shit up. Hmm. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one. Like, I have an ideal, but the armor is making this difficult. Because it rotates, but then right about here, that physically that's impossible. Unless I cheat. I could cheat, but then it's going to clip really hard. Because how far? Because the arms should go... Because the limit should be right here. So I think I'm going to have to change the armor design a little bit. I'm gonna have to move this in. I don't think it's the socket. I think it's just the armor. This has to be pushed in. Oops. Ah, fuck. Might have moved it too much. We'll push it back a little more. Because I like how it juts forward. It looks really cool. I don't know why. It's like a rhino. And this looked ugly, so now I gotta fix this. I think maybe like that. Wait, this... I'm just gonna cut this all the way up. I think I can. I can change this to a polygon. This triangle I can just recut to here. Make that a square, and then take this triangle. I guess I could just leave it there. It doesn't really matter. Could merge it. Oh yeah, just merge it right there, and then turn this into a square. There we go. Nice and clean. Clean, 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 clean. OBS. Uh-oh. Apparently OBS just disconnected and reconnected. That was weird. Yeah, the OBS disconnected and reconnected. I don't know why. But yeah, that triangle wasn't actually hurting nothing. I just have OCD and I wanted to clear it just on habit. Because I got better at doing that just for modeling so much. But yeah, just for anybody, for future reference, anybody who watches this video, that triangle I cleaned and got rid of right here, it was not actually a problem. That you like, if you needed to leave that for whatever reason, it wouldn't have been no big deal. I just wanted to point that out because like a beginner might take. I'm worried beginners are going to see something I'm doing and then they might feel like they have to do it that way. Because and there really is no wrong way to model. And I'm dead serious. I don't care like if it's like a completely destroyed model, it's clipping through itself in 5 different angles. It'll still work. You're just going to have lighting issues. It's not going to render lighting properly. But if you're not using lighting, it's a non-issue because you're not using lighting. You're not using dynamic lighting, so it wouldn't matter. If you're using physics, it might, you know, act crazy because it has so many like jagged angles on it, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like, because the Blender and video, like in regards to video games and Blender, uh, it's a lot more flexible than people realize. You could do some stupid shit and it will work, and it will work fine. The only thing you can't do is Teslate it a million times, because then you're just gonna crash the game. You're gonna crash your computer. I love all my old shit. Oh my god, I love. That's a journey. That is a journey. You want to see some crazy shit from my modding days? Actually, wait. This would look better this way. Ah, crap. I screwed up. There we go. That's the shape I'm looking for. What the heck? Rotate. thing. What? Oh, wow. So what would that be? Yeah, 90. What the hell? I'm just seeing things. Let me save this real quick. I'll show you some crazy shit. I might have to open Gmax. Fucking Gmax. Yeah, I gotta open Gmax. That's hilarious. I actually have to make another window specifically for Gmax. So I gotta rename this to GIMP. Gmax is actually dead, but I revived it because I actually saved the things for it to be alive. You have to basically somebody like hacked it or something, and there's a way to get it to work. But I don't know if Gmax is gonna last much longer. Like I'm gonna have to make a separate installation of Windows that's solely offline, because just plugging the internet in can give you a virus on an old Windows. Because that'll happen to Windows 10 at some point. Because that happened to XP. XP and 7. Oh my god. Let's see, projects. I don't have it installed, I don't think. I'm gonna have to install it. It should be installed already, though. At least I thought it was. The Gmax. Autodat. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. I thought so. This might crash. Where's my code? I might have my code. I hope so. I think there's a crack for it. I don't remember. Documents. Important. This might have been a bad idea. Computer. Key codes. I don't know what this is. Is this it? Nope. I type. Ah, my arm itches. No! Yeah, I did the same thing. I actually bought a new motherboard. I upgraded, and I bought the wrong one, and it did nothing. I just fucked up. Shit, I gotta move my overlay. I can't see shit. I'm gonna move this over. Yeah, it sucks. It's whatever. I mean, it's a little better, not much. Not enough to play Elden Ring. I was enjoying it until I realized it was fucked up and poorly optimized. Shit. I need my key code. I don't know what I did with it. Shit. No. Oh, no. I probably could just Google one. I mean, I'm gonna go Google it. I don't think it matters. You can just use it, you know. Fuck! Well, I got the workaround for it, but since I changed my system, I guess the registry's gone. And I need the registry, and I don't know what I did with the workaround. Tools, importer, nope, that's the importer. Windows shell. Oh, shit. Installers. Maybe it's in here. There's Gmax. Downloads. Cheat. New programs, projects, registries. Oh! Oh! I found it! I found the registries. I just gotta add them. Does it work now? Let me see. Let me see. Installations. Gmax. Hey! It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. It's complaining about a bunch. Oh, failed to start. Aww. Oh, it's looking for... Okay, I see what the problem is. It's looking for Gmax in C. That's okay, I can fix that. All I gotta do is take my installation and copy it and move it to the C directory. Which is fine, that's not a big deal. I'll just make a copy and send it over to my thing. Oh my god, it lives. Holy crap. Jeez, this is so old. I'm having a nostalgia blast right now. This is crazy. It hurts my eyeballs looking at this. So this is Gmax. This is what started everything. Yeah, can I like just make this fit the screen? Here. Use the middle mouse to pan. How do I rotate? I think it's Alt. I still remember. So Alt, middle mouse rotates. So yeah, there we go. God, this is so old. Jesus. Ah, it remembers everything. I'll pick one of these. Which one do you want me to open? I can't believe it actually remembered the last things I opened. That's crazy. Oh, it doesn't show it on stream. Ah, shit. That's lame. Hang on, let me, what would it be? Media sort, image, webcam, game capture, application, audio capture. How do you capture a fucking... Should I use game capture? Does that work? That did not work. Video window capture, text, game, display capture, color source browser, audio. What the heck? I guess we'll just do screen capture because there's no way to do it that way. Hang on. We'll just use display capture. This needs to be at the top anyways. There you go. Yay. Okay. We'll just go to the folder now. Next. Close that out. Close that out. Go here. Is this working? Ah, shit. Hang on. There we go. My bad. I fixed it. Oops. It's weird. You can actually see my overlay now. I used the see through windows. Ah! What the hell just happened? That was weird. Wait, I got a bunch of shit here. Oh man, even and Ivory. Oh my god. Now let me copy this. Open. Wait, is it already in there? It's not in there. Okay. How do I copy a fucking movie? Wow, that's dumb. Just gonna open it, man. Alright, hang on, I have an idea. We'll close that out and I'll do it manually. This is Rukia's Shikai. Because I put it in Halo, and you could use it in Halo. It's kind of rough, but it works. I'm actually surprised. This looks a lot higher quality than I thought it was gonna look. So there's that one. I made some custom Bleach weapons too, like fan fiction weapons. This is one of my friend's weapons. It's the Shikai. It's like it shoots like fire and it can like trap people in cages. Ex-friends. We're not friends anymore, but you know how that goes. This one's mine. Mine was ice-based. So mine had ice powers. It could like freeze people. It was also like bound, like because of the Bankai, you had to like break the chains. So I like the Shikai is like I can't even slash. It's just a sheath. So it's actually a blunt weapon until you go Bankai. I don't know who this is. I'll know when I see it. Oh, this is the Bankai. Because this is the actual. This is supposed to be the bladed one. It's the sheath is gone. This actually looks more simpler because it loses the sheath. The Bankai actually looks more basic. I don't know what this is. What is this? Now, this is something I started but never finished. This is Blindside. This is his Shikai. It's just a big ass hammer. This had lightning powers. So his Shikai was a big old thunder hammer. I don't know what his Bankai was. I can't remember. This one's Darren. This has to be Darren. Or Bruni. I never started his. It's possible I just didn't. I think I did. I just didn't save it, and it got corrupted. I think I'm pretty sure I started on it. I don't remember what it was though. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, at least I have the document. It has all the stats on it. Yeah. Black Shroud. So it's like it's a katana with like poison. It's a poison katana. I had all the balance and stuff right here. Oh, so the Bankai is a halberd. So it goes from a sword to a halberd. I think it's a reference to Dynasty Warriors. It's a reference to Dynasty Warriors. The three brothers in Dynasty Warriors. What does mine do? I'm kind of curious now. I got the text for it right here. Ice Lock, Sword of Reflection. Draws the wooden case. Inner stance. Weapon type, Sheath Katana. That's hilarious. No element. Quick rep slashes 10. Slow. Deflect. So parry. So it's pretty basic. It's kind of ominous. And the Bankai. Ice Unlock, Sword of Pain. That's so edgy. Enemy stirs as opponent's spear. Ice needle. Scratches with the sword through. Whoa, hi.
What?
I'm streaming.
I know. Sorry.
Fissure on the ground. Heavy down slash.
Some
Yeah.
people got hit by it.
I'm just showing Spears my old Halo mods.
Light spear.
I still got your hammer for the Bleach mod. The Hanma Sono Impera. You were Warhammer fan, so I made you a Warhammer style Bleach weapon.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I remember that.
I still have the huh?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. I also got the
Once you mentioned
the Devil May Cry shit. Yeah, it's Blindside. He said hi. I don't know if you heard him. His noise cancellation probably didn't register.
it.
I'm gonna look at my sniper rifle. I made a sniper rifle. Whoa. Huh?
Come here, fuck.
Oh, this ain't mine. This is one I downloaded. I did not make this. This is a downloaded asset. I'm pretty sure I downloaded that.
Are you certain the door's locked this time?
Yeah, Nelly locked it. I saw the login. This is also one I downloaded. This looks like the Halo rifle. I did not make that. I didn't make either of those.
They made quite a bit of Warhammer vehicles and weapons.
Huh?
They made a lot of vehicles and weapons.
Aw, shit.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm gonna put vehicles in my game. I did not make these. This is just the Halo MP5s.
Oh, is there gonna be vehicles or risking?
Yeah, I can now. I mean, not probably just for level 1. Other levels would be pointless. It wouldn't do anything.
Just for level 1?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So this is a box model. I technically didn't make this. I box modeled it. I traced it. Where are my guns at? I made some custom guns. I don't know what to do with them. They're gone now. Oh, Ice Claw. I got all the spells for the Bleach mod. Dome, Shield, Ice Claw, Reflex. This is really fun.
That's great.
Bunch of cool stuff.
But Nellie's not leaving Sunday now. Now she's leaving
Where's she going?
Virginia for.
Well, there you go. Hell yeah.
Staying
Yeah, well, he's a baby. He has to stay here. I got Windblazer, Larry. You gotta be shitting me. The map. My first Halo map that we played on.
here. Yeah, really?
I still have Windblazer. Oh my god. This is so cool! Holy shit. Because I named it Windblazer because it sounds like a Halo map. It's got that, like, Halo gimmick.
Almost 20 years old.
This thing is so old. It's got the big hill. It's got the garage. The ice caves.
Oh, I remember that.
And you could get on top of the mountain.
Yeah, I was freaking.
This is fucking dope. You could drive a tank. This map is big enough you could drive a tank through the cave. All of them.
They don't do that. Make them all narrow.
Mine is weird. It's like 4 maps to get one. It's like segmented. It's really segmented. It's fucking weird.
Oh, man, that's kind of cool. Like layered maps. Like they have the top and then they got underground and
Yeah, I love layer maps, man.
hidden areas.
Dude, I got at least 20 hours on that map.
Yeah. Good old days. Been a long time ago. Pre-COVID.
Alright. Alright. Memory lane's over. We're done with this.
Yeah. Fuck out.
I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna get out of here, Spears. It's late. I will see you tomorrow if you're on tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.